Hey everyone, Smiler here. This is probably gonna be awkward because it's been, 2.5 years since I've been on camera. And yeah, I will explain why there hasn't been that many vids. Basically, other than that Ghostface video, I did have a lot of videos planned for this year so far as we are in to 2022. But, you know me, if you've been here for a while, I'm not very good with deadlines. And also, I make videos for fun. You know, the classic excuse, oh, I only make videos for fun. Does that mean that I don't really have that much fun? It's more of a case of doing it for fun and trying to find time where I can. And also, like, when I actually want to, because I don't want to be one of those people who make videos on here and be like, oh, I had to force myself to do it. I had to, like, force being happy, fake it. And I don't want to do that. That's just not me. I don't want to fake it, But well, that makes me sound all high and mighty, but you know what I mean. I just don't have the energy to fake it entirely. I was a little bit busy. I finished my temporary job, and I was just like, I'll just take a couple days to recuperate, because I spent 7 days, like 7.5 days, just working. So obviously I was like, I want a little break. I don't want to do anything for a couple days. And then that's when I tried to record that Ghostface video. And what happened was I decided to play a game with some of my friends, and I muted my mic and I forgot to turn it back on. And here's the thing, I've done that mistake so many times that something about it doing it that time really pissed me off, to the point where I was like, I don't want to make videos for a while. And that's why I made the Ghostface video when I did. I'm trying to go for daily videos, which is why I want to branch out from just doing gaming videos. Because something that I don't really understand is why channels stick to one thing. I don't mean that as like, oh, you're a gaming channel, why do you just stick to gaming? I mean like people who just do like one thing, like a Star Wars thing or whatever. I don't know why that came to mind, but you know what I mean, like they just do superheroes, or they just do Star Wars or whatever. And I've just been doing games mostly to do with stuff like that, and I want to break out a little bit from just doing games, which is why you probably noticed that I said Smiler at the beginning. I'm not totally rebranding the channel or anything like that, but when I'm on camera, I'm going to call myself Smiler and not the gaming Smiler, because I'm not playing video games. Just that basic. It feels awkward saying, oh, hello, it's the gaming Smiler on camera. I don't know, something about it feels weird. It felt weird when I was doing reviews back in 2019, and wait, did I even do that? I don't remember. It was so long ago. I can't remember if I actually called myself Smiler then, or Gaming Smiler. Probably the Gaming Smiler, because I wanted to keep with everything else, but I'm just going to do what I want. But yeah, obviously I'll do things that I think you guys want to see. But yeah, as for what I have been doing, I've been reading a lot of comic books and watching a lot of movies and TV shows, because, I have a lot of time to fill. Speaking of having a lot of time, I am going to London next week. I love how I say, oh yeah, by the way, I'm trying to get into daily, but also I'm going to spend 3 days in London. So that means I'm going to have to, make a bunch of videos before I go. Because I leave on Tuesday morning. I don't come back till Thursday. So basically, apparently the plan is that I'm going to be spending Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in London. We fly down on Tuesday, go about London, do whatever. Wednesday, it's got this Harry Potter thing. It's for my sister's birthday, which we were supposed to do before COVID completely fucked everything. The big spooky virus that we're not supposed to mention, but I just mentioned because I'm a fucking idiot. But anyway, other than that, I've been reading comics, and here is what I've been reading. This entire pile. From the bottom we have The Killing Joke, The Long Halloween. I believe this is Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, and then we have the omnibuses of the Immortal Hulk, plus Great Power, which I would recommend this. If you're a big fan of the Immortal Hulk, and you want more Immortal Hulk, read this. This is good. I thought it was going to be shit, because look, Spider-Man Hulk, but no. It's actually pretty good. There's a bunch of collections of other stories which happen during the Immortal Hulk timeline, but don't really matter to the overall story. Also, I got this about a week ago. I meant to do this video about a week ago. But yeah, I was actually going to do this the day before this arrived, and then it arrived. And then I was like, yeah, I'll make the video today, and then I didn't, and I've already read it. I might review these if you want, if you guys want me to do that. I read a bunch of old Spider-Man comics as well. Nice cover art. I think it's the first 11 issues, if I remember correctly. First 10 issues. First 10 issues. Yeah, because I remember now. Because I got another collection that's up to issue 19. Plus the annual, which is the first appearance of Sinister Six. But here's what I have to read. Now, yeah, not as organized. Basically, these are a bunch of, this is a Spider-Man comic and 3 Batman comics that I picked up from a nearby store, you know, because they were £3, and I was like, why not? And then a collection of old Hulk comics. I'll be honest, I got this at the same time as the Immortal Hulk stuff. Well, the second and third omnibuses, because I got the first one when I was with my friends in Edinburgh, and I enjoyed it so much I was like, I need to order the rest. But yeah, I got to read this. I'll be honest, it's kind of boring, mostly. The writing is definitely dated. Not to slight it, but Spider-Man's better in terms of like writing. Like the first couple of issues are okay, but after that it's kind of like, what the fuck are they doing with the Hulk? They seem to not know. Like for example, Rick Jones is in control of the Hulk mentally. It's just weird. And then we have this, which is the other collection of old Spider-Man comics. I believe I'm on the first issue with Kraven the Hunter. So I have read the top 3. There's actually another one, which this is the front cover for. There's another variant which has that as the front cover, which I guess is supposed to make up for that, but whatever. I really wanted the really good artwork one that wasn't just the front cover from another comic. And then I have the next thing that I'm actually planning on reading is Death in the Family. I'm glad I read Killing Joke first, because Death in the Family references The Killing Joke. I didn't realize this came out after. I was confused. I didn't know. And then I've already read Half a Hush, because I had this collection thing, which was the first half. So yeah, I already have half the story in here. Great. You're probably asking, why don't I read Hush first? Because I want to read something that I haven't read before first. And the last thing that I'm planning on reading is Nightfall, because this is the first volume, and I don't have the other 2 volumes. And I don't want to read this and then be like, oh shit, I need to get the other 2 volumes. I want to, you know, give myself time to order the other 2 volumes. I also don't want to read comics that much now, because I want to make videos. I've been spending too much time reading comics, avoiding making videos. Sorry about that. Shit. Sorry. TV unmuted. Awkward moment. Not gonna get edited, because I want this to be fast. Also movies. I bought a bunch of movies on DVD. As you can see, obviously. Anyway, we have Malignant. Good movie. Definitely recommend it. Definitely my favorite horror movie of 2021. But I personally prefer Halloween Kills, because it's Michael Myers, which is why I have Halloween Kills. This is the extended cut, which I'm pretty sure is just every DVD. Basically, I got it on digital, and then the DVD came with it too. As for other movies from 2021, I have Slumber Party Massacre, the remake. This is the worst of the horror movies of 2021 that I can think of that I've seen. I know a lot of people like it, but I don't like it. I thought it was a bit shit. Then I have Venom, Let There Be Carnage. My favorite movie of 2021 is probably Spider-Man No Way Home, which I'm waiting for that to come out on DVD. Spider-Man No Way Home was pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. I mean, all the spoilers are out there anyway. Willem Dafoe is really great as the Goblin. Best thing they did was take the mask off. As much as I like it, good idea. But yeah. Anyway, I also have No Time to Die, which was actually pretty good, which is why it's the first Bond film in ages that I've actually bought on DVD. I think it's the only Bond film I have on DVD, to be honest. I watched the other ones either in the cinema or somebody else's house or whatever. Anyway, bit of a departure from last year's movies, but we have King Kong Lives. I watched these ages ago, and I just wanted them on DVD. I'll probably review them. I am kind of trying to set up a review for a certain movie that came out last year, which I meant to review last year when it came out, but yeah, I don't like seeing myself on film, which is why it's making it a bit difficult to record this video, because I can see me. It's like I'm talking to myself because I'm recording on a phone. So yeah. Anyway, we have the Scream movies. I'll be honest, before January, I'd only seen the first Scream. And then I was like, I want to go see Scream 5. So I was like, I should probably watch the other 3 movies. Which I'm glad I did. Because, you know, maybe watching a sequel that's several sequels in line without seeing the other sequels is probably a bad idea. But anyway, yeah. Gonna maybe review those at some point. Christopher Lee's first Dracula. I really like Dracula. I had this dumb phase where I really liked Dracula to the point where I'd watch anything, play anything, or read anything to do with Dracula. Yeah, that was stupid. Anyway, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And I recently watched the first one, the original. As far as Texas Chainsaw, I'd only seen some of the crappy prequels, remakes, because they were easier to get my hands on. But I managed to get my hands on the first one, and I watched that and I really liked it. Netflix are making a movie to come out on the 18th. The mask looks really dumb, but I am obviously looking forward to watching that because it's on Netflix, so it's free from me. Because, you know, I have Netflix. Well, family have Netflix. Anyway, yeah, I'll be watching that. So maybe I might review the first Texas Chainsaw before. Definitely planning on doing it before I review the new one. I'm not really planning on watching any other Texas Chainsaws because I have a friend who's seen them all and has told me to avoid them. I might if you guys, you know, want me to review them or whatever. And the last DVD that I have here, I gotta admit, I have a really bad attention span now. It's probably why I've been darting around the room looking at random shit. I mean, I do have a whiteboard here trying to keep me on track, like with bullet points. But yeah, it's Old Boy, South Korean movie. And the reason that I mentioned about my attention span being so shit is because I watched The Ring recently, the Japanese one, the original, and I literally could not focus on the film because either Discord would bing or something would come up, some noise would come up, and I would look at it, I'd look at the source of the noise or whatever, and then I'd be distracted and then remember, oh yeah, I don't understand Japanese. I need to read the subtitles. What am I, a fucking idiot? Yes, I am. I am an idiot. But, well, not that big of an idiot. But yeah, basically, I'd have to keep rewinding it and playing it, and I don't want to do that with Old Boy. Mostly, the main reason that I just forget subtitles or whatever is because I'm used to being able to just go on my phone or whatever. Because, I watch so much stuff in English that I forget that when I watch a foreign film, I need to watch with subtitles. Anyway, something else that I want to talk about is like my favorites and least favorites of 2021 or whatever. Least favorite TV show that I watched would probably be Book of Boba Fett. I know it ended this year, but I like Book of Boba Fett. I haven't really watched anything on TV that I don't like, because if I get invested in a show, or if I don't get invested in a show, if I get invested, obviously I watch. If I don't, I just switch off and stop watching. Which, if I really went with that, I would say Doctor Who Flux, because I only went like 5 minutes in. I turned it off. That's why I didn't count it. I completely forgot about it until just now. So yeah, it'd be Doctor Who. I don't really watch that much TV. As for best of 2021, I actually cannot decide because I barely remember what I watched TV wise in 2021. So maybe mentioning TV was not a good idea. But yeah, anyway, as for movies, the worst movie has got to be Eternals. I'm sorry, that movie's dog shit. If you like that movie, good for you. Alright? But I don't like it. I thought it was boring. Thought it was shit. I just didn't like it. Couldn't keep my attention. I watched a bunch of other movies last year too, like Halloween Kills, Godzilla vs. Kong, Malignant. They kept my attention. I've watched a bunch of other movies recently that are a little bit older than last year, like The Babadook. I finally watched The Babadook. Bit overrated. But I liked it. But it's a bit overrated. Anyway, all I gotta say, really, to sum things up, is I've been reading way too many comics, watching way too many movies, and not making enough videos. That's why I'm making this video, because I've been doing too much shit that isn't making videos, and I want to get back into it. And it didn't feel right to make a gaming video to talk about all of this. I felt like you have to see my face after 2 years. You have to be. What word am I trying to use for this? Whatever. Basically, you have to see my face now. No, you don't. You don't have to. I was just saying. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. As I said, I'm going to London, so hopefully I can get videos done for then. Other plans that I have right now: Texas Chainsaw comes out on Friday, so I'm planning on maybe reviewing some of the movies, the first and second movie by then. Cuphead also comes out on Friday, so might make a video on that. I will admit, the game that's been taking a lot of my attention away is Fortnite. Yeah, I know, cringe. It's cringy, but they added web shooters in there, and it's got better web swinging than Avengers, which is kind of embarrassing for Square Enix, especially considering that I made 4 videos playing Spider-Man on the Avengers game, and I've got a few more planned because I want to get that quest line done. Yeah, I've been brainwashed by the Avengers into thinking it's a good game. I have a bunch of other games that I can play too, so don't worry. I'm not exactly, low on choices. Also, I just realized that piece of hair looks fucking stupid, and I'm not going to re-record this video because it's already been 20 minutes, and it's 5 in the morning. Yeah, I usually record at night. Yeah, not good. I'm falling back into a bad habit, but whatever. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Goodbye for now.